So I became the sports director of McMaster Student Radio, and from there I was calling McMaster basketball games, which again, because of my background in basketball, I was totally comfortable doing. But then I was also hosting a Monday morning 9 a.m. sports talk show called Max Marauders, in which I had to basically update listeners. I'm not sure there were any other than my parents on exactly what happened over the weekend with Marauder Athletics, which involved in 2014 me basically sitting down, turning on the microphones. Hey, it's Max Marauders. Welcome to CFMU 93.3. Marshall Ferguson here. Let's dive right into it. We don't have very much time in this show. Over the weekend, I threw 4 picks against Carleton. So that sucked. And it was like I would get out in front of it. It's like I had no choice. I'm the guy who's doing the sports show, but I'm also the starting quarterback at the university, and I'm on university radio. So it created this really funny dynamic where I think I kind of got my name out there a little bit for just doing things differently. And then there was a piece in the Globe and Mail on the day that we won the Yates Cup in 2014, and I basically showered, threw out some dress clothes, and then ran down the hallway and called the McMaster basketball doubleheader because I had already committed to it, and that was a story that grabbed a lot of people's attention. But I was also, because Tim and Sid had the cameras inside of their radio studio because it was being simulcast on television, I was like, well, why can't I do that? I couldn't go live, but I just basically bought a Sony Handycam, put it on a tripod in the corner of the radio studio, and started publishing YouTube videos of me sitting there talking about sports at McMaster. And it ended up being relatively popular on campus. And then it basically led to TSN Radio calling me when they opened a station down the street from me in 2015 and going, we could either go out and get some high-priced free agent who's established, or we can get this kid who won't shut up who's down the street at Mac for cheap. So they grabbed me for cheap, and I got my foot in the door.